The day goes on in a relaxed tone. Everyone is just talking to each other, nothing holding us down. But Yuri continues to stay in her book the whole time. I think I'm understanding more about her burden, though. I remember Monica once telling me that Yuri's books are a band-aid, and I'm seeing that clearly right now.
Okay, everyone, I think we had our fun for today. I call this meeting to an end.
Everyone starts walking out of the club room the same as yesterday. Despite Yuri and I not talking much, I still walk home with her. On the way home, I notice the atmosphere isn't as strangling as yesterday. Even the sun's rays aren't blasting at me, rather a soft glow on my skin. I look over to Yuri, who is looking off in the distance. I wonder what she's thinking about. I don't talk to her or anything.
Holly,
What is it, Yuri?
can I ask you something?
Sure, anything at all. She's been silent through the whole day. There's no way I'll know what she's gonna ask.
Earlier in the clubroom today, and even the day before, you all looked so happy. I just need to know, how? How can you be so joyful when you can't see a future for yourself? Aren't you afraid at all about the future? How it could be like before you met everyone?
Well, to be honest, Yuri, not really. Even before the club, I wasn't really in a bad place, but I don't think it was the same for you.
Unfortunately not.
You're always thinking ahead about every situation you've been in. That's great to do, honestly, and it's part of what makes me love you. Sierra even told me I'd be a NEET if I didn't think like that, but
But what?
that's not an enjoyable way to live life for me, being honest. I don't usually think this emotionally because it doesn't suit me. But a part of me felt if I can get through another day just so I could see you and the others, then so be it. And that, for me at least, makes me happy with everything else in a way. Even though this might not be the best life advice, that's how my view on things. Does that help you with anything?
It does a little bit. Thank you for talking with me.
We arrive at my house by the time I finish answering her question. I guess this is where we say goodbye for today.
I suppose so. Goodbye, Hallie.
Bye, Yuri. It's another beautiful sunset for today, but this time Yuri doesn't contrast so much with the horizon. Maybe things are getting better. She's willing to listen today. Have I gotten through to her? If I have someone else go talk to her about this, then maybe she might just be able to be happy with herself. Probably not. Something like this doesn't feel like it'll be solved in one talk. I feel like she still needs another push before she finally embraces herself and her fears, and I'm afraid that little push will need me to be proactive. I'm sorry, Yuri, it's time for Plan B. Here we are on a Thursday. With what I have to do, I feel a bit nervous. This can end very poorly by how Yuri receives it, but I just have to hope she's able to pull through with my idea. Sayori comes along as normal. She seems to be happy about something.
Hi, Hallie.
Hi, Sayori. Has anything piqued your interest today? You seem to have something on your mind.
Yup, except the wireless party and my playlist is almost ready.
That sounds great, but can you actually do me a favor today?
Another one. Is it about Yuri?
Well, kind of. I need you and the rest of the girls, except Yuri, to talk with me after the club ends. There's something important I need to discuss.
No problem, Hallie. I would like to do anything to see Yuri feel better.
I feel the same way. Thank you, Sayori. We arrive at the school right when the bell rings.
Bye, Hallie. I'll see you at the club.
Later, Sayori. Hopefully she takes the news I'll have to deliver well, for Yuri's sake. The club day ends as it has throughout the week. There's laughter to be had and some talk about the party tomorrow. Throughout the whole meeting, however, I had this unnerving feeling. I feel a pang of guilt for what I have done or have to do today. I have no idea how the girls will react once I tell them. I know my reason is justified, but the thought of Yuri feeling betrayed honestly scares me. They have to understand. They have to.
Okay, everyone. That'll be it for today. Other than that, please be excited for the party tomorrow. Sayori, are you alright? You're staring past us. I have been preparing my whole life for this. Sayori, get a hold of yourself. It's just a party. Sorry, I'm just like so excited. I am too, but no need to be creepy about it.
Looks like the girls are already together. I just have to get Yuri to leave the room now. Hey Yuri, you can head home without me today. I told Sayori we have to get some preparations ready for the party tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't think Sarah would make you involved in this as well.
Actually, this is something I've been meaning to do. You know, it makes it feel special.
Well, Holly, I didn't expect you to take the initiative for this.
Alright, whatever. Yeah, I surprised even myself.
Okay then, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Holly.
Bye, Yuri. Yuri exits the club room, leaving me with the rest of the girls. Deep breaths, Hallie. It's all going to be fine. I hope. I went up to the group as they gathered together in the front of the room. Sayori, do you remember what I talked about this morning?
Yeah, you said you wanted to do something. Wait, what's this thing that's so important? With Yuri out of the room, I'm guessing you're throwing a special surprise for her tomorrow. Why not make it about her?
That's not really...
Yeah, Hallie, this is supposed to be about all of us.
It's just that...
Wait, guys, I think it's actually serious. He was pretty upset when he mentioned it.
You're right, it's...
Well, spill it out. What is it that only us three can hear?
Yuri cuts herself. Just kind of drops it on them. The room goes dead silent. No one knows how to respond after that, and I couldn't blame them. It's definitely not something you would just hear. The silence hung for a while before Sayori is able to break the ice.
Howie, what do you mean by she cuts herself?
I mean that she cuts herself and kind of has a thing about it. She likes to cut her arms to feel the pain, to feel something.
But I never knew. Excuse my language, but that's one hell of a bomb to drop.
Yeah, I know.
So, have you done anything about it?
I've been trying to help, and I thought I was, but...
But what? It sounds like you're doing a pretty lousy job of being a boyfriend. Natsuki, you don't need to be spiteful towards Hallie. But Yuri's hurting, and it doesn't look like Hallie is doing a darn thing about it. I'm sure he's done everything he could so far. You know that he loves her. Otherwise, what was the point of telling us if he didn't care? I suppose you're right. It just sucks, you know? She had this problem the whole time and none of us knew.
None of you could have known. She kept it pretty well hidden.
So, what can we do to help?
Monica?
I know I've acted like a villain in the past, but I truly do care about her, about all of us.
That's a very odd statement for her to have in this route.
Just tell us what needs to be done and we'll do it.
Sayori and Natsuki smile and nod in response, awaiting what I had to say as well. It made me happy to see them take it all so well, and I'm sure Yuri will as well. Thanks, Monica. You too, Natsuki, Sayori. I appreciate it a lot. I did have something in mind during the party. Here's what we'll do tomorrow. I have no faith in his ability to make a good surprise out of this. It's finally Friday. After speaking with the others yesterday about my plan, I feel ready. This is the make it or break it day. I see Sayori catching up to me on the way to school. Hey, Sayori, are you ready for today?
Definitely. I have my whole playlist ready, along with my spirit.
And you remember what to do during the party today?
Yeah, take all the cupcakes before Natsuki realizes.
Sayori, I meant with Yuri.
Oh yeah, I remember what to do then too.
Good. Also, you need to learn how to share.
I'll give you a whole portion of them if you don't mention it to Natsuki.
Deal. We arrive at the school, waiting for the bell to ring. I'll see you at the club later.
Alright then, bye Kelly.
Did they just like to forget to do your expressions or something? Later, Sayori. Sayori walks off into the scurry of students passing the halls. There's a lot more students than I thought would show up, but there's only one that I'm thinking about today. I want to see you happy again, Yuri. I arrive in the club room with Sayori. Natsuki and Monica are already here, preparing for the party. Monica is setting up some props and streamers, while Natsuki is setting up the food area. Sayori immediately dashes for one of the cupcakes while Natsuki has her back turned. I know I saw it coming, but even for Sayori, that was fast. She grabs one and puts it behind her back, obscuring it from Natsuki's sight. Sayori then gently whispers to me.
If I take them all at once, then she might notice that they're disappearing.
Right, Sayori, I'm sure that'll be the solution. Without hesitance, I go grab a cupcake myself. These things are really something to behold, after all. Right when I'm about to grab one, though, Natsuki turns around.
What do you think you're doing, idiot?
Taking a cupcake?
Well, duh, but you can't have any yet. You have to wait until we're all here. Wait a minute. Hallie, did you already take one?
No.
I can tell you're lying. Your voice gives it away.
But I really didn't take one yet. It was I turn around to rat out the real culprit, but I don't see Sayori. Where did she go?
Don't think you can pull a fast one on me. I know I put doing there?
I decide there's no point in arguing. She already has her mind set. Might as well keep quiet.
Can't talk after the truth is exposed. Well, I'll be. I guess I can forgive you this time. I'm happy to know they're worth lying over.
I can hear Monica snickering in the background. She probably saw Sayori take the cupcake. The things I must bear with this group to keep them happy. I hear footsteps approaching from outside of the door. That must be Yuri.
Okay, everyone, act natural.
Yuri enters the room with her eyes looking at the ground. I guess she is afraid to enter the club room today. I'll have to make her feel like she's wanted. Hey Yuri, how are you feeling right now? Great job, Hallie. There's no way you can sound more generic.
I feel fine, I guess. I've been thinking a lot about what you told me a few days ago.
Well, if you feel stressed, you can have a cupcake. They still taste as great as ever.
Oh, Yuri, so great to eat. Hallie even took one before we were all here.
I told you, it wasn't me. Yuri giggles from me and Natsuki's squabble.
Yeah, I think I'm due for a cupcake, actually.
She takes one up and bites it with a familiar smile of satisfaction on her face. No one can deny the joy of Natsuki's cupcakes. Sayori re-enters with a boombox in her hands. I know why she left the room now. What perfect timing.
Alright, Monica, I got this. Let me just...
Sayori struggles to carry the boombox into the room. I have to admit, this one is admirably big. Sayori, are you sure you can handle that?
Yeah, I just gotta...
Sayori, after much struggle, is finally able to place the boombox on the teacher's desk.
See? Oh, God, Ellie. Where'd you even find this anyway, Sayori? There was a classroom where this was just laying around for a year and no one ever bothered to pick it up. I figured since this was the last day of school and no one was taking it, that I would give it a new home. Ellie, nothing bad can happen to it when next year rolls around.
Yeah, I just have to make sure it's safe from you first.
Hey, that's not nice. I can take care of it.
You can have it when you can be responsible for it.
No! What the heck is wrong with you guys? You're acting like it's some puppy. It's a boombox. Just play something on it already. Sure thing, Natsuki.
As Sayori goes on her phone to find her playlist, I notice Yuri is once again giggling to herself. Looks like being with her friends is making her feel just a bit better. It nearly brings a tear to my face, but I'm reminded that this alone probably won't be enough to see her own value. Tear to my eye, maybe? With Yuri as open as she's being right now, I think it's time we finally talk. Sayori, can you pause on finding that playlist right now? I think it's time. Sayori puts down her phone right away, everyone else noticing my cue. Here we go!
What's going on? Was there something we were supposed to do first?
I walk up and put my hand on top of Yuri's as she put it to her chest. Yuri, we just want to say, this whole club has been an amazing ride with you. Please don't be scared of what I'm about to ask.
What are you talking about, Hallie? I'm starting to get nervous.
Yuri, I need you to roll up your sleeves. Her face immediately changes to one of shock, which is not unexpected.
What? Hallie, you know I can't do that. Not with everyone around. We already know, Yuri. Hallie told us yesterday about it. But what? Why? Why did you tell them? It was supposed to be a secret.
Oh, supposed to be a secret. Supposed to. I wasn't. Whatever.
I'm not ready for the others to know. I'm not ready to deal with others thinking of me like a freak.
Yuri, I had to tell them. What you told me on Tuesday really frightened me. It sounded like you already gave up on yourself without giving yourself a chance. I knew they would understand, but I needed a way to prove that to you.
But not like this. It's also sudden. I need to go, but where do I go? There's nowhere for me to leave.
Yuri says, sitting down, realizing that it's no use running away.
You must have planned this ahead of time, didn't you, Hallie?
Yeah, I did. Yuri sits there in silence, contemplating. It really seems like she didn't know how to react right now. A part of me did feel guilty because I know how hard this might be for her, but she had to know how we feel about her as her friends, her family, from every single one of us about every part of her, no matter what.
I guess there's nothing to hide anymore.
The silence in the room hung heavily as Yuri grabbed hold of her sleeve and slowly unraveled her arms. Sayori is stunned from the damage that's left on her arms. Even I'm a bit terrified. This is the worst I've seen them. I see some from before that have healed, but there are others that are new and look painful.
You all think I'm a freak now, don't you? What? You all think I'm a freak, terrified right now who I am. I'm sorry that I can't control myself. I can barely keep myself when I speak. People have a hard time with me. My interests are weird, so everybody's just disgusted with me. I look like the most dangerous person you'll ever know. A freak show that can't keep herself in check. That's why others avoid me. They want to keep themselves safe from me. They're afraid of me. I was right to ostracize myself, because after this I won't be able to make friends with anyone again. I'm a threat to everyone, even myself. I never thought that it would hurt so much being alone again. But after this school year with all of you, I don't want to ever go back. But I'll have to keep going. Things can never stay the same. Life will always move while I'm still here, stuck in my own traps. I'll never be happy with all of you, because I'm...
Out of nowhere, Natsuki goes in for a hug, with Yuri going silent. And slowly, Sayori and Monica make their way, adding their own arms around her.
Yuri, I really need to be quiet real quick. Do you really think we'll all run away because you're hurt? Well, I have news for you. This club is never separating. I never had a place where I feel accepted to be me. And you're part of this club, so don't you dare think we'll leave you because of who you are. Yuri, your demeanor, your interests, your desires, that's what makes you unique. There's no way we can have this club without you. Even if it feels like you're in a deep hole that you can never jump out of, your friends are here to grab your hands to help you. And even if we fall in, we'll fall in together.
Yuri, remember when I said life moves on? Well, life moves on with friends too. And the friends that stay beside you are the ones who accept you for everything that makes you, you. It's not just me that loves you, Yuri. We all love you. I see a tear drop from Yuri's face, then more start to fall. Before we know it, her face is full with tears as she cried in their arms. Thank you, all of you, truly. You all make me happy to just purely exist. And there's no better feeling I've felt than what you all have given me. As her crying started to slow, she slowly rolled her sleeves back down, wiping the tears off her face.